June 11th, 2026, Estadio Azteca, Mexico City. 87,000 people screaming so loud the ground literally shakes beneath their feet. The referee raises the whistle to his lips. And in that single moment, 94 years of World Cup history is about to be shattered forever. Because what begins today has never happened before in football history. And what I am about to tell you in the next few minutes will make you realize you are alive at exactly the right time to witness the greatest sporting event ever created by human beings. Do not click away. Because this changes everything, let me give you the staggering numbers first, because without these, you will not understand how colossal this tournament truly is. 48 teams. For the first time ever. Previous World Cups had 32. FIFA expanded to 48, meaning 16 extra nations, 16 extra stories, 16 extra chances for the impossible to happen. 104 total matches. That is more football than any World Cup in history. 39 days of nonstop action, from June 11th all the way to July 19th. 3 host countries, United States, Canada, and Mexico, sharing one tournament across an entire continent. 16 magnificent stadiums. Cities like New York, Los Angeles, Dallas, Toronto, and Mexico City will transform into football cathedrals. And the prize money? Over $1 billion. Not a typo. $1 billion. The richest World Cup in history. 12 groups of 4 teams each. The top 2 from every group, plus the 8 best third-place teams advance. Then a round of 32, then round of 16, then quarters, semis, and the final, July 19th, MetLife Stadium, New York. Now, who is actually competing? Europe sends 16 teams: France, England, Spain, Germany, Portugal, Netherlands, Belgium, Croatia, Switzerland, Austria, Scotland, Denmark, Turkey, Sweden, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Czechia. South America sends 6 teams: Argentina defending champions, Brazil chasing their 6th title, Colombia, Uruguay, Ecuador, Venezuela. Africa sends 9 teams: Morocco, Senegal, Nigeria, Egypt, Cameroon, South Africa, Algeria, Tunisia, and Cape Verde. Asia sends 8 teams: Japan, South Korea, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Australia, Qatar, Uzbekistan, Jordan. North America sends 6 teams: USA, Mexico, Canada as hosts, plus Panama, Honduras, and Curaçao. And Oceania, for the first time in World Cup history, has a guaranteed spot. New Zealand represents the Pacific, plus DR Congo and Iraq through the playoffs. Every single continent, every corner of the planet, one tournament, one trophy. Here is where it gets extraordinary. Uzbekistan, playing their first ever World Cup, a nation of 36 million people who have waited their entire lives for this moment. Jordan, first World Cup ever. Cape Verde, first World Cup ever. Curaçao, a tiny island of just 150,000 people, first World Cup ever. In fact, Curaçao is the smallest nation in World Cup history. Iraq returns after 40 years. Their last World Cup was 1986. An entire generation of Iraqi fans has never seen their nation at this tournament. Until now. Haiti returns after 52 years. DR Congo returns to the biggest stage for the first time in decades. But here's the most shocking story of all. Italy, 4-time World Cup winners, one of football's most legendary nations, has missed the World Cup 3 consecutive times: 2018, 2022, now 2026. Football has absolutely no mercy now. The players, and I need you to feel this part. Lionel Messi, 8 Ballon d'Or awards, defending World Cup champion from Qatar 2022. But in 2026, he is 38 years old. This is almost certainly, his final World Cup. Can he become the first player to defend the title in the modern era? Can he leave football with the ultimate legacy? The entire world is watching. Cristiano Ronaldo, 5 Champions League titles, 5 Ballon d'Or awards, but 0 World Cup titles. At 41 years old, this is his 6th World Cup and absolutely his last. One dream, one final chance. After everything he has achieved in football, will the World Cup be the one trophy that escapes him forever? These two men have defined football for 20 years. 2026 is their goodbye, and the entire planet will be watching every single minute they are on that pitch. And then there is Kylian Mbappe, 27 years old, at the absolute peak of his powers. Hungry, dangerous, lethal, ready to prove he is the greatest player on the planet. Plus, Spain's Lamine Yamal, 18 years old. Brazil's Endrick. The next generation is here. 2026 is where new legends will be born. Every single World Cup produces one moment that nobody predicted, one story that nobody wrote before the tournament began. In 2022, Morocco became the first African nation to reach the semifinals. An entire continent of 1.4 billion people erupted simultaneously. In 2018, Croatia, a nation of just 4 million people, reached the final and shocked the entire world. In 2002, South Korea, co-hosts, reached the semifinals. Nobody saw it coming. With 48 teams in 2026, the possibilities are infinite. Uzbekistan could reach the quarters. Jordan could eliminate a giant. A teenager nobody has ever heard of could score the winning goal in the final. That is the power of the FIFA World Cup. It does not just entertain you. It stops time. It makes strangers hug each other in the streets. It makes grown men cry like children. It reminds every single one of us, in every country, every language, every culture, why we fell in love with football in the first place. The 2026 FIFA World Cup kicks off June 11th, Mexico versus South Africa, Estadio Azteca, Mexico City. And on this channel, we are covering every story, every prediction, every legendary moment together. If you are not subscribed yet, hit that button right now. Drop a comment below. Which nation do you think will lift the trophy on July 19th? I want to know, and I will see you in the next video.